Good morning. Welcome to Alan's Wood Things. I am going to talk you through this process of making some myrtle handles with the tools in my shed. So here we go. I'm going to watch the video as you watch it. So we're just running it through the planer now. One side does both, cleans it up nicely. Here we're going to run it through the thicknesser. I ran it through a lot of times, but I only showed you one because I thought that was enough. Here we've got an awful lot of marking out, so it's all a little bit rough. I'm not exact with it, but I'm trying to get them all so that they look pretty good. They're about 100mm, and then they have about a 80mm curve into the underneath so that you can lip your fingers under the cupboard door handle. Hope that makes sense. You will see it in the future. Here we are struggling with another pencil, and marking out is one of those things that you've got to get right, because otherwise you follow on the wrong lines. It can be very frustrating. Here we are. I've forgotten to take off the fourth side, so we'll just clean that up. Now both sides are nice and clean, because here we've got a ball bearing router bit. We're going to run that along one face. I'm just going to eye where it goes in, just sort of a guess going off what those lines are. And this takes quite some time to go around 6 grooves, and then so I shorten that up a bit, but now we have another little view of me just raising the bit a little bit, because this is an important process. It really cleans it up and it makes it a little bit smoother before having to sand. So just a really fine pass just to show what we're doing in the shed. I definitely could have sped this little bit up, but it is a big process, this video filming. It's all new to me, and it's been a big learning curve. It's been fun, but it does take a lot of time. So here we are, just sanding up the edges. We're not doing anything too fancy. We are just taking off all the burrs and the loose pieces. Here it's really important to get in with a nice, you've got to shape the sandpaper nicely to follow those curves, and again we're just knocking off the big burrs at the ends and stuff like that. Coming over here, we're going to mark the centre, so it is exactly 30mm. I'll mark 30mm that side, 30mm that side, and then we have a perfect saw curve in the middle, so that was happy days. Come over and we'll chop them down. We're going to make 6 handles, so there's 2, there's 4, there's 6, and then I did do 2 more just in case I had a bit of chip out or there was a problem, because it's just so hard to go back in the process and make it identical. So we've just done an extra one. Here we are, sanding. It is the longest part of any build, but it has to be done, so I thought you guys can see how it's done. I will probably start taking this bit out because I can imagine it's not that fun to watch. I did touch the sander a few times with my fingers. It doesn't hurt, it just takes a little bit of skin off. And then moving along. No, not quite done. A little bit more there. And then wait for the next riveting part. Oh, we got more sanding. Oh, it's exciting, isn't it? So that took quite some time, but we've just sped that up for you. Here we are, just leveling them out. We're going to put a level on the handle so that that's perfectly level, but everything else is just done by eye. We'll screw that through. and line the other one up with the other side with it level so that they're level and parallel. Screw that in, and that's about it. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate your time. I would love a follow or a like or both or a comment. Thanks guys, take it easy.